This is Nia Sutherland. Welcome to Nuwave Shop Talk.
Welcome, man. This is Nuwave Shop Talk. I am the host, Dina Boy Juice, and to my left we got
Swaggy D up in there. What's going on with y'all tonight?
Yeah. To my right we got
It's the FLAWC double E to the B, man.
to the B, man. Did you introduce yourself?
I was the first.
Yeah, okay, for sure. To my far right we got a returning guest.
Nicole Martinez.
You
in
know,
the flesh.
she's Mexican by injection.
No. No.
Mexican
No.
Say it right.
That's what she said, but no.
Yeah, no, she's Mexican by injection. We got a special guest.
Oh my God.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
It's Hi
You know what I'm
Felicia,
saying?
aka I'm the
We
soulful
got,
diva baby. Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much.
We got L3 and John 2 in the background in the peanut gallery.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers
So if
back
y'all
there.
hear some shit,
This
that's
one.
them.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
The Couch Cartel got the
Couch Cartel.
Couch
You feel me?
Cartel.
Got the Couch Cartel in the
You know what
building.
I'm
The
saying?
haters.
We bring the Couch Cartel back. You know what I'm saying?
you.
Now it's me and Tony.
No.
Yeah, you were. Facts.
That's the back couch.
The back couch.
Like the back.
It's okay.
The back
That's
cave.
facts, though.
That's
All
the
right,
back
all right.
couch.
I'll accept it.
Amen.
Yeah, shout out to
you
L3
know-
though. He
okay,
always
I
been a
have
supporter.
to.
Shout out to L3. That's my little Saha right there too.
You
That's
feel
my
me?
I love L3.
That's my nigga right
Yes.
there. And my
Mia
other
brought the
nigga
Jerry
too.
curl
You know what
today.
I'm saying? We ain't
Oh
gonna.
yes,
know
the
what I'm
bitch
saying?
is bald headed. I'm bald headed, you guys. I'm bald headed.
No. Pull it real quick. Let's see.
Oh, how long
Let's
it
see.
is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
Extendo.
Shrinkage.
You know,
Extendo.
women that's watching, they know how that shit go. You watch that shit, that shit shrivel up like a motherfucker.
Man.
So we usually be in like, how y'all doing, all that type of shit. But today, you know, we joking and shit, but it's a serious episode. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just do you want to just start in, or do you want me to give you like a little intro to it?
Get intro.
Okay, for sure. So, in the United States, right? So back in the days, you know, we had a lot of different addictions going on. So we had like heroin addiction, crack addiction, shit like that. You know what I mean? And some people say weed is an addiction, but it's from the earth. You know what I'm saying? But like what people dealing with today is like opioid addiction. You know what I'm saying? You got people ODing off of pills, and you know they putting like fentanyl in all types of drugs. So today we're here to talk about a survivor, you know what I mean? Somebody that's sober now from opioid addiction. So go ahead and let us know your story.
Yes. So I made 9 years, December 19th.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. It's a very sensitive subject. Sometimes I can't even tell without crying, but I'm be okay. I'll be all right.
Yeah, your makeup is slapping. Don't get the crying.
Thank you. I started because I have scoliosis, so I started on opiates, the Vicodin, and then I was introduced to somas. So when I was introduced to the soma, then I started taking it every day, trying to numb, trying to not feel certain things. Mm-hmm. I got used by my family, and it was a very hard era. It was very, very hard. There's a whole lot of things, and some of the stuff is blocked out, but a lot of stuff I do remember, but I don't really want to go into it. But it was really hard because, you know, I grew up in a home where my family would use religion to, like, control me. Like, if you don't do this, then God gonna do that, you know. So it was very hard. So I was addicted to it. I tried to get clean 3 times. I went to this place in Pomona called Total Restoration, whatever the shit that was, a fake ass rehab. I can cuss.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Fuck
fake
yeah.
ass rehab.
Hell motherfucking yeah.
Thank you. Fake ass shit. And I'm happy that I knew God for myself, because if I didn't, then I wouldn't have wanted.
Wait, you know God and you cussing?
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you.
Praise the Lord.
Cussing God.
Me and God like this. I'm like, look, my nigga, now look.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Stop, you gonna make me, yeah, my mind. Okay, so I went to this fake ass rehab. You know what they did? They made us get up every morning at 5 o'clock, go down and pray, and they would make us stand out on medians. I was in Pomona. We would have to take a bus or a train to LA, stand on medians and ask for money.
What?
That's
Did
some
they ever
wild
tell you
shit
why
right
they
there.
did that? Was there some type of method?
Fundraise. You gotta fundraise.
Niggas ain't selling cookies?
Yeah.
God damn.
The suckers and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
Yeah.
dumbass
So,
shit.
Pop-Tarts?
wait.
My family was, they didn't want anything to do with me. So when I tried to call them, it was like, no, you need to stay with the program, and it was pure hell.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a long story. I don't, but then I met Impact,
yeah.
and that's out here in Pasadena.
That's
Shout out to Impact.
Yeah, that's a great,
Is that the one on,
that's a great
Raymond?
service.
Yes, it is,
Yeah,
baby.
okay. That's a
great
Yes,
service.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Impact is
love
great.
them. Now I had to do that twice, because the first time I done lied, I was dating a female. Yeah.
Oh,
It was
so
a
you
drugs.
Nasty.
No.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
She telling her story and stop.
I'm sorry.
It was them drugs.
Amen.
Okay? Because that bitch is ugly. Anyway. Anyway. so like when I went to treatment there, and then she wanted me to come live with her, so she was like, come live with me. I lied. I said I was gonna live with my father, and it just turned out to be just so fucked up.
You realized she was ugly after you were sober?
After
Okay.
my God.
Amen.
Okay, so, but it happened the second time. The second time I went to Impact Recovery, I was serious.
Okay.
I was so fucking serious. Now, with Impact, they gotta, they have a method to their madness. You gotta call them every day for 3 months. So that's 90 days. I would call with the pills in my hand. Sometimes I would call twice. But I just wanted to make sure, because I knew I needed to get somewhere, because I didn't like the way people were treating me. People treat you like shit when you on that shit. So, but I remember going back, and in my intake, they said, what would make you relapse? I said, if any of my parents got sick. I don't know why I said that, but that was it.
It was on your heart.
It was on my heart. Mm-hmm. And so I went in December 19th, 2016. And by, I would say, April, my dad called me, and I was talking to him, and I heard in his voice, and me and my dad was so tight. I'm daddy's girl. And I knew something was wrong. And to make a long story short, my dad ended up having cancer, and he died while I was in treatment. I stayed there 300 days. I didn't leave. I'm happy that I did, because it's still helping me till this day. It was one of the hardest things I've ever went through in my life, is losing my father. But my father knew that I was clean. I was getting ready to be 6 months clean when he left. He knew he left Earth knowing that I was clean. And I just said, I'm just not gonna go back. I promised him. So, well, I haven't talked about that in a long time. I'm a daddy's girl for real.
He wasn't going to leave until he knew he was clean.
Exactly.
That was a sign.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get her some tissue.
I'm grateful for Impact, because they let me go see my father. I cut his nails. I cut his hair. I did what I could for my daddy, while I was in treatment. And that meant a lot to me. My daddy was a pastor. Now, everybody loved my dad too. My dad was he partook in the trees.
Mm-hmm.
My dad said God put that on the earth. It's medicine.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
My dad was a pastor. So, and he was also a recovering addict, you know. So, I'm happy that I stay clean. You know, I'm very happy. And it doesn't get easier, but it does get better. Because even though I stayed clean during that, and matter of fact, I still have the same job that I had ever since I left treatment. So shout out to M Blush Beauty.
Hey now.
Amen.
In Old Town, Pasadena. It was Blowout Lounge at first, but now it's M Blush Beauty. But
Tell them where so they can.
so it's 62 North Raymond. We do hair, nails, and pedicure, all that good stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
over there almost every day.
You better come over there and get your feet done.
62 North?
62 North
What
Raymond.
y'all charging for pedicures?
Don't ask me that because I don't do feet. I do hair.
Okay.
Okay, so
No, because I was going to get a pedicure tomorrow.
come get a pedicure now.
We all coming.
Oh, please,
Yeah.
yes, please, come get your because they do
No, y'all
fabulous.
motherfuckers can't come while I'm getting
Now,
my shit
I
done
can
because
get
they gonna need
but
to bring the saw out.
I can give you a good massage on your dreads. I get in there. I got a steamer. I got all that. I do
word?
real good shampoos.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do all that. But anyway, where was I? I don't know.
Y'all hear that, right?
Do they
Oh,
have
that-
any promise for these guys for their feet?
Oh yeah, they'll get all the dirt and the all that stuff. I got
They
my
got
feet
the
done
cheese
today.
grater?
Can you get the feet? Can you get the feet? Look what they did to my feet today.
Toes.
Yeah, the cheese grater.
I need my
So
toes
shout
done
out
like
to
that.
I
M
need
Blush
the
Beauty
grater.
today.
Crevices.
I need the cheese grater.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
need
the
my
cheese
toes
grater.
done
We
like
going to
that.
Puerto
Look at her
Rico.
Not
toes.
the treat,
so
not the cheese grater
I'm
though.
gonna need my shit like smooth.
Smooth,
Right.
baby.
'Cause I'm
Okay,
gonna be wearing
so-
open-toed sandals.
Please wear your
yeah,
sandals.
Take Floss to be with
Yeah.
you. He might need to get his toes done too.
Nigga,
Ain't
first off,
barking?
my feet is cool, nigga.
Y'all
But
on that
secondly,
light-skinned
nigga, I
shit.
don't
Y'all
wear
shit
open
always
toe
cool.
sandals. Nigga, I'm a gangster. Nigga.
It's never easy to be the first.
Yeah. Okay, so back to my
Puerto
story.
Rico.
So
Yes, in Spanish.
I want to say that what was it? These
Yeah.
niggas. Stop! I can't think. I'm old.
You
I'm
ain't that
old.
old. You ain't that old.
I'm old. I can't think. I could lose a train of thought.
This is
I just want to say, yeah, I am
double
daddy's
back on
girl. I'm daddy's girl, and I know that he's proud of me today. I also, went through something that was very, very tragic, and that was being homeless for 2 years.
While you were addicted or afterwards?
No, this is while I'm clean.
Oh, okay.
While I'm clean, I was asked to move. I didn't understand why. I don't get in that either. Oh, fuck him. If he watching, fuck you. Like,
Can I ask you a question on that?
yeah.
I mean, well, not a question. You was homeless when you was going through what you was going through?
No.
She
I was
sober.
homeless
sober.
when I was clean.
Okay, so that was the devil trying to tempt you to go.
The devil could do shit. Let me tell you. Just stay with me. I'm a bless
But
you.
yeah,
Stay
I
with me.
heard
I'm bless
that. I
you.
hear
And
you.
this is how I found God for myself. Fuck all that church shit. But this is how I found God for myself. Like for real, for real. That's my nigga. So I was so scared. I didn't want to be homeless. That was one of my biggest fears. I lost friends that I got clean with when, they found out they were going to be homeless. They got high and they overdosed. And, and I was like, I can't do that shit. Like, I don't want to go back to that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stay clean. I don't want to ever go back to that life. I hated that fucking life. So I
Especially because you had the ugly bitch.
fuck that bitch. We ain't gonna get on the nigga that I was talking to though. But anyway,
He was probably ugly
no,
too.
that I was clean then. Now he ugly. Yeah, but anyway, okay. So I'm hot. Hold on, hot flash. Woo, yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, so
Where them fans at?
so when I was homeless, I noticed how people are. Your family, close friends, so-called friends, when I was homeless. Everybody wanted to just tell me what to do. What I did was, I knew the place that I wanted to live. And I went on a 7-day fast. And I said, God, I know me. I will think that this is it, and you say that it's it, and whatever, but you have to show me that I can have this place. I want to live here. And it was a whole lot of signs he showed me. Either it was through music or a sermon or through somebody coming to talk to me, something like that, but I knew he said yes about this particular place. I tried to live with my sister, my oldest sister, and it just didn't work out right because it just didn't.
Right.
It's like, don't tell me what to do. I'm
I
grown.
was gonna say she probably wanted to be a mommy instead of a sister.
You can't do that to me. You can't tell me what to do. You can't do that. So everybody wanted me to do it their way. But I said, no, I have to do it God's way. He told me to wait. I have to do what I got to do. I remember sleeping in front of the apartment building that I wanted to live in my car. Like, okay, because I was mad at God this time. It was cold, too. I got pee, motherfucker. You got me out here. I'm going to lay right here till somebody open the door and tell me I can move in. Like, just all kinds of crazy ass shit. And then I would be at hotel rooms. And I remember having a tantrum, and I cussed God out, y'all. I feel guilty telling this story, but then again, it's like I thank him for allowing me to do that because I was able to cuss him out instead of getting high.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
So, and I think he was loving it. Come on, I'm not talking to you.
At
I'm
least
not
you
talking to
ain't
you no
getting
more.
high.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you no more. Fuck you then. Fuck. And I'll be talking to him 8 hours straight. 8 hours straight. And
Was you talking out loud?
I was talking out loud. I would throw stuff.
Okay.
And it was always something. People tell me, oh, you can come live with me, then you got to move. Or you can come live here, you need to get the fuck out my house. And it was crazy. And people thought that I was using. They thought I relapsed. I remember one time my uncle, and he a deacon in the church. He said, so I don't understand why you want to just pay all this money in a hotel room when I know you could rent a room from this person for $1,000 a month. Are you on drugs? Nigga, is you on drugs? Like, why would I want to live with somebody that I don't know? That's like making the same decision, like doing the same thing, expecting different results.
Right.
That's insanity. I'm taught not to do that in the big book. Y'all some motherfucking hypocrites. I swear for Jesus, I'm like, whatever.
People feel like if they know them and they think they cool,
Yeah.
then you should think they cool. That's what people think.
Exactly.
They feel like they know what's best for you, and you're like, but you're not me.
You're not me. You
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying?
You don't know what God told me or showed
exactly.
me. I remember one time God showed me an angel. I'll never forget it. I know people may think I'm crazy, but I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you
God,
sound a little crazy.
yeah, but I mean, hey, God is crazy.
But
And it's my truth.
We understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's my truth. Because
Yeah.
I remember I was driving and I was, reminiscing on like, you know what, God, I remember when I was in treatment, I asked for you to turn the sky pink for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And all the girls came and got me, Felicia, the sky is pink.
Hold up, time out. So, she's talking about on this year?
No.
What
She
year?
was in treatment.
When I was in treatment.
Okay, because
Yes.
No, because this year, I think around, you said your birthday like the 13th, right?
Yeah, my birthday's on 13th.
So this year, do you know the shit was pink again? I got pictures in my phone. I'll show you. I was doing a route, and a lady said, "Did you see the mountains? They're pink." And I had my camera and I had my lens on me, and I took pictures. So I got them. I'll show you after the show. But they was pink again.
They were pink again?
Yeah,
That's
around the
God,
13th.
That's God telling
Yeah.
you that he turned the sky pink for my birthday.
Amen. I got that too.
That's my nigga.
Yeah,
Okay?
for sure.
So I'll never forget when I was driving and I looked up and I seen this big ass angel and I had to stop. Now Del Mar, you know where Del Mar is, right?
Yeah, for sure. We all do.
It's always traffic because of the school. It was no traffic coming this way, no traffic coming that way. I had to stop. And I look up,
That's
I
crazy.
can't explain, but her face was wrapped and it was gold. And it was music coming from her.
Let me see.
And I'm literally bawling. So I said, God, you have to show me signs. So it was a whole lot of signs.
Right.
But there was one particular sign that he showed me. Because what I would do is I would go to this apartment building and I would walk around. I would walk around and just chant or just pray or whatever. And I kept hearing worship music. And the worship music was coming from the park. That park, we used to pick up my father from because he worked at Huntington Hospital. And so he would walk up to that park, and that's where we would pick him up at. I went to that park. I said, I have to get over here to hear this, whatever's going on. And I couldn't find a parking spot. So I said, let me just park right here in the red. So I parked in the red, and I have that freaking video, y'all. I still have it to this day. I parked in the red, and I'm listening, and then all of a sudden I turned this way, and it's this black dude. He had on black, gold, looked like he from the South somewhere, just gold, everything. And he was like, you want this parking spot? I'm like, yeah. So I turned my car around. I said, I don't have any money for the meter. So I was like, oh my God, okay, I got like 15 cents or whatever. So when I get out the car, I go to the meter. I'm about to put my money in there. It's 35 minutes on it, right? So I said, was that my guardian? This car was red, black, and gold. I've never seen it. Anything like it. I couldn't even tell you what make it was. But time I said, that must have been my guardian. Beep, beep. So I look, and this car is going, and it just fades. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll deal with that later. I want to go over here to hear what the heck they singing about. And at the time, this is when like people were going to churches and shooting. So I was like,
Right.
I don't want to close my eyes or nothing. But passing the police was down there thick. So I was like, this must be H-Rock. So I was like, this is H-Rock Church. This church this guy told me to go to. It's just all kinds of things going through my head. I'm like, okay, let me go on up here. So I went on the grass. I'm laying on the pole. And all I hear is, our God reigns forever. Your kingdom reign. And this guy just like doing these flags and hallelujah and all this type of stuff. And I'm sitting there. And then this security guard comes over. Mind you, it's like COVID like era. You don't want to hug nobody, you know. I'm sweating. She's sweating. And she's like, do you need prayer or something? I said, I'm about to be homeless. And I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? Like I was going to be homeless. But that came out of my mouth. And she hugged me and she prayed with me. And, you know, and I was like, okay, God, are you going to give me this place? Are you going to give it to me? And let me tell you guys, I was in a hotel for 2 years. 2 years. 1 year and 6 months. Let's say that. And I did have people to help me. Nia's one. Okay. I never forget, I was parked somewhere by my job and I had a boot on my car. Don't know how. I had a boot on my motherfucking car. So I'm calling all my friends who saying, oh, we gonna be there for you, yada, 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 yada. And I'm like, I need help with this. Oh, we ain't got it. I don't have it. I'm like, I called this girl. We just met. It was like, what, 6 months?
Maybe.
I said, can you help me? Because I was like, I got it. Yeah. Well, just come down here at this time, yada, 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 yada. I'm like, oh my God. Like God would put people in my life like that. And she's one of them. And she's here. So I have to tell her thank you personally.
Of course.
And
Wish you
so
didn't do that.
Of course.
and then I remember one time I was standing
Y'all witches.
outside and I was smoking a cigarette. And this white man who had a crush on me across the street, he just loved
I had to be a white boy.
he was too old.
That's the best.
And he was like, I wish you wouldn't smoke. I'm like, sir, I'm trying to make 7 years clean, sir. Okay? Let me smoke my goddamn cigarette. So he was like, well, tell me your story. So I told him my story about my recovery and everything. And he went to this apartment building with me. He had his checkbook. He said, I got my checkbook because she's special to us. And I was sitting there like, what the fuck? And I'm like, God, what? Are you gonna do something, my nigga? I'm like, come on, he got his checkbook. Still no. I think I went to this place 7 times. 7. These motherfuckers told me no. But I was like, but I had one yes. I had one yes.
That's all you need.
Right.
I'll never forget, I got so angry with God, especially after my brother got beat to death. I was so angry. I said, I'm fucking tired of you. I'm fucking tired of your shit. I'm going to kill myself because I ain't going to get high. And I get a phone call. Felicia, we found you something in Sierra Madre. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm tired. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that place. They told me no. Fuck them. Go on there. And I heard the Holy Spirit say, no, you're going to be in Pasadena. I'm like, whatever. I don't give a fuck. You know, at this time, because I didn't have it up to here. So the young lady came to my job and said, sign these papers. I was like, bitch, okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay. You're going to be in Pasadena. Pasadena. Okay, bitch, whatever. Y'all been saying all this shit all these years. Whatever. Even my sponsor didn't believe it. Okay. So then she says, come down here to this place on this day. And it was funny because it was right after my brother's funeral. And I said, okay, I'll come down. I'm signing all these papers and I'm like, okay, what else? She said, Felicia, congratulations. Congratulations? What you mean, bitch? Like, what you mean congratulations? You about to get your place. Bitch, no the fuck I'm not. I'm not even believing it because of how.
What papers?
After 2 years.
What papers are you signing?
I'm not telling all that.
Lease and rental agreements.
Yeah, agreements and stuff like that. I don't want to go on and I'll tell you later.
I just want to know. I'm like,
No,
you signing papers and you don't know what you're signing?
Yes,
She knew what she was signing.
Oh,
but I'm just trying to keep
She's trying to
it.
get the story out.
I'm trying to get the story out, y'all, and I
Go
can't
ahead.
tell everything.
It's
Okay.
condensed. It's condensed.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
So, somebody tried to help me. They were trying to help me get a place, and she's been working with me for the whole entire time I was homeless. So, yeah.
And you got your place.
That's why I wish SD was here.
And you got your place in Pasadena.
Hold on.
Hold on.
It ain't that easy. It wasn't that easy.
It wasn't that easy.
No, it wasn't. Because I'm telling you, God had to test me. And I don't know why, my nigga. But, you know, he
is.
he's God. You know.
He would have said all the papers.
So,
Right.
the young lady came to my job. So I'm signing papers. And at the time, I'm like, whatever. I just need help. You know, whatever anybody could give me, I just need help.
What's your credit, like 392?
No. It ain't had nothing to do with your credit, my nigga.
No.
Look, God will put people in your life, and it won't make no goddamn sense.
Yeah.
Wanna know why? Because He wants the credit for it all. That's why I can't really tell you,
Right.
like who it. No, He wants the credit.
Yeah,
He wants His glory. That's why it don't make no sense. It got everybody scratching their head.
Right.
Everybody. So I tell my sponsor after I get this stuff, and she's like, I don't believe it. I don't know. I don't believe it. I said, okay, let me stop talking. I gotta stop talking.
Capricorns can't do that.
I did.
I
had to stop
You was
talking.
going through a tough time and people just wanted to help you. That's all that
No,
was.
people wanted to give their opinions
People
on what
wanted to
she
give
should
her
do.
their-
We all got something
That's
different,
what it
right?
is.
I think people wanted the glory of being the one that actually helped you. So when
They
you got
wanted that,
help
but they
on your
wanted
own,
me to do what
They
they
wanted
wanted.
Yeah,
her
exactly.
to. Yeah, they wanted
I
to give their
understand that.
opinion.
I understand that you said God is doing all this and giving
He
you credit,
did.
but people are generally good-hearted, and when they see you struggling, people want to help.
Yeah, but that's
I
not.
get that.
It's just like us,
I
the
get
fire
that.
victims, people that lost their homes. People are out here helping us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
you
feel
went
you.
through a tough time. People are helping you.
Okay, hold
That's
on.
basically what it boils down to.
No.
It
No.
don't
So
because
you can't put all the credit on, oh, God did
It
this,
is.
God did this.
No.
People
Listen.
are actually good people out here, and they have
I
good
feel
hearts, and they
you.
want to help you.
I feel you, but the people that sound to me, listening to the story,
It was a Job
people
story.
wanted the fucking glory
They
of
did.
being the one that actually helped her get the certain place or any
A place.
You know what I'm saying?
Not the place
here
she
it
wanted,
is.
a
God
place.
told me I want my glory because guess what? You want to know what I do? I always give credit to everybody.
Amen.
I always do it. But God wanted his glory for this. Not nobody else. He wanted it. And he told me that in the beginning. Because I'm always thanking my job. I'm thanking my sponsor. I'm thanking my treatment center. I'm always doing that, giving everybody the praise. But he wants his glory. And that's why it's like these 2 years I was homeless.
Right.
It was me and him. Now, remember when I told you about the white man
With the checkbook.
with the checkbook
Yeah.
that said when it happened, you called me, right? Everybody like, oh, he just want to have sex with you, and da 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 da. Oh, you need to go and do this. Don't spend your money on the hotel. You need to save your money. You need to go. They wanted me to go and live with people who motherfucking verbally abused me, telling me I want to see bank statements. I want to see signatures. Bitch, who the fuck you talking to? Like, bitch, what? I've been on this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what I was experiencing. I couldn't do it. I had to do it God's way. Not Felicia's way, not their way, God's way. And you know what? If I had to do it again, I'll do it the same way. I would do it the same way. Because let me tell you, when I got that phone call after I got so fucking angry, Felicia, come down to this apartment. We want to show you your unit. And when I walked in the unit, God had already showed me the unit 2 years prior because my friend Sheena lived there. It was just like her apartment. I live there today.
How many years is that now?
It'd be 2 years.
2 years.
That's a blessing right there.
Amen.
Congratulations.
You know, I had questions and stuff, right? But it seems like you done answered a lot of them. You know? So, like while you were going through all of this, right? What was it? Now, we got to say besides God, because we know that was like a big factor.
Yes.
You know what I mean? While you're homeless for the 2 years and like, I don't know about everybody else, but I was homeless with my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I was living in hotels.
My sister was too.
And the thing about it is what you never think about is how in the fuck do you get this money to pay these
For
hotels?
those hotels, for
You know what I'm
real.
saying? I had a job, but it seemed like my job was only paying X amount of dollars, and the room was like $600 a week, and it's like, fuck, how can I?
How did I get the money?
How did I? You know
I
what
had
I'm
to
saying?
borrow,
Yeah.
pay back.
Yeah.
I had to hustle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I hustled.
But that's the part that
It didn't
people
come
don't
easy.
understand.
No, that shit was
You know,
hard.
people don't understand. They be like, "Oh, this motherfucker got money for these hotels," and like, no, I don't have the money for these
was
hotels.
God. It was God.
But I don't want to be
It
on
was
the fucking
God.
street.
Right.
Especially me, I had my kids with me too. You know what I'm saying? My son Ray J, he was probably like maybe a year, 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, no, Ray, I don't even know. No, Ray J was there, and my daughter was probably like 6. You know what I'm saying? They think it's fun because you can go to the pool. You know what I'm saying? You can do all this. They
No,
think it's
not.
fun.
Yeah.
Like, no, nigga. This
It was
shit
hard,
ain't
and you
seemed like
know
a
what? And
vacation.
you know what?
The parents are stressed.
And let me
right.
tell you,
You
let
know
me
what
tell
I'm
you,
saying?
I have to give a shout out to my job, my bosses, because they're the ones who said, Felicia, sleep here. I was like, hell, motherfucker, know what the fuck, bitch?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I did. Because I have my own salon suite, right? So I would put up like a little curtain. I had a blow-up mattress.
Right.
But see, when I did that, then I really humbled myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything started, falling into place.
Yeah.
But I had to do what I had to do.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the hotel room was $300 a night.
Shit.
It was hard.
Yeah, the motherfuckers go
But
up on
I
the
knew.
weekends.
But I knew if I
And events.
Exactly.
And
If
events.
yes.
Remember, we have
Yeah.
events out here. They go.
I was
they
lucky.
triple.
I was
The
only
Rose
homeless for like
Parade?
maybe
Yeah.
2 months.
Exactly.
all that shit.
You know what I mean?
And I want to say shout out to Howard Johnson. Lord have mercy. That's where he at. We used to see each other. Oh, badass. But the manager
He was
always.
probably there tricking.
He was.
He was. He was.
And you know what? I would never do that. I never tricked. I never slept with nobody. I never did nothing. I wasn't having sex. I was celibate.
Right.
And I was miserable. But anyway, maybe that would probably took the edge off of us.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
What you supposed to do?
But I was so focused.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And the manager there, Tommy, he always made sure I had a suite. Because I said, God, I like this place. When I leave here, I want to move over there. And that's exactly what happened.
Right.
That's
Amen.
awesome.
You know what I'm saying? I love my place. I just finished furnishing it. I got a pink couch and shit.
Aw.
Hey now,
Okay, Pinky.
Pink
That's a-
couch
that-
and
that-
shit.
that's a
pink
blessing.
rug. Y'all be going on like 65-inch TV and shit. Like,
Oh,
this is
Shucky.
mine?
thank you.
Oh my God. Like every,
Gotta
and I'm
clutch your
just
pearls,
so,
huh?
I'm grateful. I'm so grateful because it did not come easy.
Yeah.
God had to do what he had to do so I could be strong like I am. You know, like
Exactly.
I don't listen to nobody. I remember I told him, I said, you gotta be out here looking stupid. He said, so? On everything. I heard just like that. I was like, okay, my nigga, okay. Well, you know.
So
you know,
do you got
so-
like a message for not just people that's like on opiates or anything like that, but we just gonna talk to the homeless community.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Because we see so many people that become homeless and then it just becomes they day to day.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it's better for you, but you gotta trust the process. A lot of people don't trust the process.
Yes.
They just be like, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
I got $100 today. I'm about to spend this $100.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know about you can save this. Even if you got $100, you can save 25, 50, whatever it is. You can save it for a brighter day.
To be honest
you know what
with
I mean?
you, I
What's your
couldn't
message
save.
for them?
Not while
couldn't
you were
save.
homeless.
Now, while I was
Yeah.
homeless, I could not save.
Okay.
But I have a God
Mm-hmm.
that sent the man. Because when I moved into my apartment, I had a negative $239.
Right.
But this white brother wrote me a check for
Mm-hmm.
$1,600.
Right.
So I can, you know what I'm saying? So the
Yeah.
thing is, what you got to do is get on every list that you can.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know when they build the new buildings, the new
Oh,
apartment
yeah.
buildings and shit, get on that motherfucking list.
Yeah, because they have to allocate so many homes.
They have to because the ones that were on Walnut, they have to rent it out $500, you know, for low
Yeah.
income.
Low
Right.
income
Get
housing.
on the motherfucking list.
Yeah.
They said
Do
15.
whatever you
Oh
can.
no, that's
They
real.
told me 15.
Anything you can put your
They told
name
me
on.
1,500.
Anything
Oh,
you
it
can put your
depends
name
on
on.
your
Put your
income.
name on it because
That's
I
all
think
it
that's what
is.
helped me
It depends on your
with the
income.
city.
What helped you?
Me putting my name on everything.
Okay.
Me talking to every. See, that's why capitalism we talk. You know.
That's
Never-
good. You gotta tell that to the people out there
Yeah,
that's watching.
yeah.
People
But
need to
you-
know this because there's a lot of people that are
And
homeless
I understand
and
that
need
you're
place to
passionate.
live.
I understand that you're passionate about it, and so am I. And then this is what I want to say. Like when the fires happened, I had survivor's guilt because I had just moved in my apartment. I had survivor's guilt, but it was no resources for me like it was for the fire victims.
Right.
It wasn't. It was no help, none. I was homeless 2 fucking years.
What do you feel like, not just America, but we just gonna talk about Los Angeles County. What do you feel like Los Angeles County can do more for the homeless?
Let me tell you something. You know, I remember when I was living in LA with the bull dagger.
With
We were
Butch?
yeah, that
bull
ugly
dagger?
ass thing. I like
That's
men.
what she said.
I've been delivered. I like men.
The bull dagger was trying to get you.
Men. The picnics. Okay.
Now the
So-
plastic worked fine for a
Don't
little
fuck
while.
that shit. No, it don't. That ain't real. Don't fuck that.
It didn't have a heartbeat.
God made man for a reason. Okay, so but I remember we were driving and you know they had a little houses or whatever.
Yeah, the tiny
little-
homes. The
Yeah.
tiny homes.
And then they were tearing them down. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, But why do that? It looked better than the tents. You know what I'm saying? And like recently, I would say last year. Last year, my one of my clients Ubered me to her hotel to go do her hair, and I see all these homeless people, and I'm in the back seat, and you know my Uber driver, he was fine as fuck too. Anyway, so I was like, damn, I said, fuck, right?
You want to pull over, nigga?
No, my mind got off of his fine ass and got on the
homeless encampment.
Yeah, so he said, what do you think we should do about the homeless? I said, they need to do something. They need to build them tiny homes again. All this land and all this stuff, you know, we have, why don't they just build the little tiny homes and put them in there? You know what I'm saying? Something. So they can get, like, just have somewhere safe to go, you know? And I understand, like, you know, the drug epidemic, you know, it's really hard. And I hate when people say, all you gotta do is just say no. No, it's a disease.
Right.
It's a disease that's centered in your fucking thinking.
Exactly.
I'm trying to say no to these fucking vapes. I can't say no to
exactly.
Exactly.
It's an
addiction.
Yeah, it's an addiction. So it's not that easy, you know, to just look at me. I was fucking on them damn opiates for 7 years, you know. So it's like it's a whole lot that we need treatment centers. We need that. We need recreation centers for the youth. You know, we need
everybody's trying to make money off of stuff. So I think the problem comes from if they got a building that's a treatment center, they like, oh well, you're an new intake, we need money. It's never, oh, you on the street, you homeless, okay, your shit is free. It's never that. It's always, oh, do you get GR? Oh, do you get the county?
Yep.
We got to take all your money.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be living here. You're going to have, you know what I'm saying, room and board.
Yeah.
You know, you don't need no money for yourself. We're going to take all of it. Just like senior citizen housing, they take mostly all their money. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like me personally, with any type of thing, senior citizen homes, homeless shelters, anything like that, you don't take all of somebody's income. It's okay to take a part of it. If they get 200, okay, take 100 for your room and board. And that's for treatment. Like, okay, you're going to live here, you're going to do that. You still got money to do things you need to do. You know what I'm saying? But not take all of it. That's a major thing.
Because they get money from the state.
It's just
They do. They do.
Sober living houses, they get money from the
It's
state
not.
to have these people in their treatment centers. So why are they taking their money?
Right.
Wait, say what you said, Nicole.
It's not enough.
What's not enough?
The money that they give you for general relief.
No,
or anything.
We
No,
get that.
no.
We get that.
Security.
That's not
Exactly.
what you're saying.
So what we
Exactly.
saying is the center that's taking that person in don't need to take all of
what
that
center?
money.
But what center? The
Any center, whether it's
treatment centers?
treatment center, people that's homeless,
That's
you know what
why
I'm
I
saying,
like
rehabilitation,
but that's why I
anything
like
that.
that's
Senior
why I
citizen.
like Impact.
Uh-huh.
That's in versus the fucking fake ass rehab in Pomona.
Right.
Because the bitch was taking our GR, right? She would take that money and wouldn't give us our food stamps. So when I finally left that motherfucker, I had like $500 in food stamps because she didn't took all the cash and they're feeding us donated food.
Right.
So they're money hungry. So there's people in it for money.
That's what I'm
and money
saying.
only.
That's
course.
exactly
And don't
what I'm
even give a
saying.
fuck about
That's
you.
Of
exactly
course.
what I'm
The
saying.
same thing what happened with the sober living that I was
So if
living
they're
at.
not taking your money,
Yeah.
right? I feel like if they're doing it to help the people,
Yes.
they don't really care about the money.
It's
They're
a needle in a haystack to find
individuals,
places like that.
Exactly.
we need to help these individuals because everybody needs a brighter life. Everybody
Yeah.
needs a brighter future. So
Yes.
if I'm taking all your money, you ain't really got no hope. Because now, if you want to go to see a movie that just came out, you want to see this movie for 6 months. Now the movie come out, you done gave all these people your money, you can't even go see it.
Exactly.
And it's something small like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You want an
Yeah.
ice cream cone.
Yeah.
You got to wait until they get donated some fucking ice cream for you to get some ice cream. You know what I'm saying? It's
For
small
me,
as
in
that.
my journey and what I've been through and what I've been asking God for is that I really want to open up a facility for women.
Okay.
You know, for women to help women like me. You know, it's more help for men. It's like more rooms. I'm telling you, it is, especially like for addiction and stuff like that. It's more help but I want to be able to help.
Women, you got to be like battered and shit, huh?
You don't have to be
For the-
battered,
No,
not
what I'm
even
saying
mad.
is they'll have more
Oh yeah,
openness
if you get
for
your
women
ass
that's
beat and
battered.
shit like that,
Yeah.
yeah.
And if you have a kid,
And if you have a kid, yeah.
Right.
it's
But
not
I
much
really-
for single women.
But I
Exactly.
really want to help single women like me. You know what I'm saying? I really do, because like, what I'm like, damn, like I ain't got no kids. If I had kids, I'll be able to get somewhere quicker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily. Sometimes
No,
your
I'm
kids
ta-
aren't there for you.
I'm
so.
telling
No,
you.
but,
no,
but,
I'm
but
telling
that's
you.
the way.
is.
but
No,
that's
for
the way
real.
it's set up
Easier.
as far as
It is.
It's easier
Section
when you
8.
have
That's the
kids.
way it's set up
Yeah,
as far
if
as
you have
Section
young
8.
So I was telling
But
one of my friends, I
if
said,
you
you
make the
couldn't
money
get a
you
place
make, it's
quicker
not-
than me.
I can't
Because
Never.
you're in a bad relationship with your man and he beating you. You got bruises and shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you got a baby on the way. You can get this place before I can.
Right.
And when I told my youngest sister, you know, I was like, you got kids, bitch. You go ahead and go whatever place you want to go to. Tell me you want to go live there. You know what I'm saying? My sister got the place quicker than I did.
Right.
You know, it only took like 4 months. Me, it
Right.
took me 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like for the single women who needs help. Like, I really want to do that. I wish somebody like me was around
Yeah.
when I was
When you was
dealing-
around.
Yeah.
when you was going through your situation.
Hell, motherfucker, I would have like clinched on. You know
Maybe
what
that's
I'm saying?
your calling. Like, not now, but in the future.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you
Yeah.
get shit together,
Yeah.
like you wanted to do, you
Yeah.
know, maybe you need to call a white man and be like, you know what we really need to do?
This is
Yeah, I'm
what
gonna call
we
You know
need
what
to
I'm
do.
saying?
I'm gonna call Ken.
Yeah.
I'm Barbie.
Shit.
Ken, we're gonna get
Yeah, you feel
together
me?
and get some stuff going.
Yeah,
And that
'cause-
man didn't want that. He had a crush on me too, but he didn't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? He really didn't.
He just wanted
He wanted to sleep
conversation.
with you.
He just
Cut me
wanted.
the
He
check.
just wanted to help.
He wanted to
Exactly.
help.
He was a
He had a
you know
genuine
what?
We are
heart.
here to help.
And it's so
He had a
funny because
genuine
he
heart.
texted
He
me
was
on my
a tool.
birthday and didn't even know it was my birthday. He said, I've been thinking about you. I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah, it's my birthday.
it's my birthday.
It's my birthday, Ken.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
You know
why
what
it
I'm
works.
saying? Like,
Everything
I'm
in my
doing
house is
good.
pink.
Yeah.
Come through.
I know. I know. I got to cooking some food. I
Yeah.
cook good steak.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
How you make your steak? I'm gonna tell you right now. How you make your
How I
steak?
make my steak?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I, don't
I
wanna hear
take it
nothing.
out an
Okay.
hour before I cook it. I
Uh-huh.
put it in a skillet.
You
and
put
I
it in the
sear
skillet
it.
and you sear it.
And I put it in the oven.
So we just proved she don't know what the fuck she talking about. No,
Everybody
just
got
playing.
their own.
Yeah,
you know,
everybody got their own
their
way.
own-
What kind of
their own technique.
skillet do you use?
Cast iron.
Okay. You use butter or you use
Butter.
Okay.
Salted.
Sure. Salted
And all
butter?
my good herbs.
Okay. Okay.
But
You
I
cook it on high?
Not really, because I don't want it to be too,
charred.
too
mean,
charred. But then I put it in
That's
the
all
oven.
about the flipping.
Yeah, I flip it and then I
Oh,
put
so
it
you
in the
baking
oven.
a steak?
Yeah, I put it in the oven for like maybe 10 minutes. Take
Broil
it out. And
it.
it's so you can cut it with a butter knife, baby.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
I know. I make the best steaks around.
We're gonna have a
I
cook
make
off,
the
'cause
best
I love
steaks.
to cook. I love to cook.
Yellow niggas don't
Facts.
do shit right.
I make the best steaks,
Man,
player.
Stop it. We
Trust
gonna do
me.
We'll
that.
find out.
What about
Oh,
that mac and
we'll
cheese?
find
out in a
Mac and
couple
cheese
weeks.
from
My mac
scratch,
and cheese is killing.
Man.
The mac and cheese
I'm
is-
ready
my mac and
to
cheese
be the
is
taste
killing.
tester.
Okay, I'm
Mac
ready
and
to
cheese
cook.
is bomb.
Hey,
Bring it
listen.
on, because I'm ready to cook.
It's already been proven. If Bizzle, they know.
Man, ain't nothing
It's
been
nothing.
proven.
Oh, it's been proven.
That's in the light skinned society.
Look at him.
So if
I don't know what
anybody,
the hell
look,
to
if
say.
anybody is dealing with
Flossie baked some good ribs on the grill.
homelessness, you know,
Some good
especially
cheese
addiction,
for the nachos.
there is help. We do recover. Women do recover. Black women recover. White women recover. Mexican women recover. We all recover. Gay, straight, he, they, thou. We all recover.
Yes, we do.
Exactly. That's right.
We all recover. You just gotta just do it. And don't listen to no motherfucking body.
No.
But God. Praise
And
the Lord.
I commend you, fam. You know what I mean? For
Thank you. It's hard.
you know, I know it was hard and everything that you went through. You know, and I definitely continue to pray for you. And like you said, it's definitely a struggle. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, there is definitely like a blatant difference between, as far as the support, you know, male versus female. You know what I mean? And it's always been that gap when it comes to, you know, gender.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just happy that you're in a better place now. And, you know, it's unfortunate that you had to go through that. And it's funny because, like you said, the whole transition, you know, like I myself, you know what I mean? I grew up in the crack era, you know what I mean? And I seen what crack did, you know, to society, to environments, to certain locations, to certain demographics. And it's funny now because now it just seems like Big Pharma, they're the new dope dealers.
Yeah.
You know, and it's crazy how so many people, and it's funny that you say summer because, like, I used to have this issue where I always would pull muscles in my back. And that was the main thing they would want to, you know, give to me. And it was just like me, like I could take one of them and be woozy. You know what I mean? So I just stopped taking them. You know, I would, you know what I'm saying? Just not take them, just like I'm cool. I'll take some ibuprofen, you know what I mean? But it was funny because I came one of those individuals to where it's like I had all these pills. So, you know, your cutty, you know, so we make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's funny. So now, once I started seeing that it was a real issue with addiction, you know, because I was like, who wants this shit? But you'd be amazed. No, but what I'm saying is you would be amazed. But me not being in that circumference of it, or, you know what I'm saying, in that surrounding to where, okay, I know this is X, Y, and Z, and this is what people do because I'm not around or with individuals that, you know, dabble in that. So I wasn't aware of how bad of a problem and issue it was. You know, and it's funny because, like, now society, that's what they perpetuate. You know what I mean? Like, you got rappers, you know, for decades, the last 10, 15 years, that's all they talking about, popping pills and this and that and Xannies and this and that. So that's what brought more attention to this shit. And I think that's the reason why we're where we're at right now when it comes to, you know, addiction, especially when it comes to pain pills. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like you said, it's always something to where you in construction, you get injured. You ain't never took no pain pills like that in your life. And then all of a sudden you can't shake it.
And then you hooked.
Exactly.
And you said you took how many you was losing?
One.
Let me tell you what a miracle I am. I took 5.
Yeah.
And 2 vitamins.
Yeah. I've never been one to take pills, like, you know what I mean? So, like I
in
said,
one sitting, though.
No,
and
I know what you're saying.
And then eat another, like,
exactly.
5 and 2. Like, that shit.
It's crazy. And that's dangerous, and that's deadly.
Hell,
you know what I mean?
And I'm still here.
And that's a blessing. You know, so like I said, that's something we definitely need to take heed to.
Crash my car and shit.
You know what I'm saying? We need to take heed to that, man, and I'm just glad, and I definitely commend you for coming and sharing, you know, and hopefully this will reach somebody else and give them, you know what I mean, some encouragement.
Whenever I share my story, I'm always reaching at least somebody. I remember one time I did a video, because I started to do something called Session with Felicia.
Right, like right.
You remember, like, it was like, but it was during, like, COVID, and I remember getting, like, 2,000 views.
Right.
And then, like, but when I did my video on TikTok for, like, my apartment, it was like 42,000.
Right.
Went viral. You know, and telling my story, and people are so touched by it.
Exactly.
You know, so it's like when he was like, "Can you share our story?" Hell yeah, I can share my story.
Exactly.
Hell, motherfucker, yeah, I made a promise to God. You know, like, please, like.
That's definitely what we need, because we always see the opposite end of the spectrum. You know what I mean? When people, like you said, eventually just OD. You know, it's not a lot of situations where you see somebody they've overcome. You know what I'm saying? The obstacle. So, you know, you just, you know, keep doing what you're doing. And I'm proud of you, fam. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
we are proud of
keep
you.
doing what you're doing.
And you said it's been 7 years, right?
Huh?
7 years?
9.
9 years. Sorry.
I made 9 years, December 19.
Yeah, I remember the date.
Two
But
friends this
what I
year,
do
too.
want to say is, like,
Overdose.
within that time period,
That's good.
it's been a lot of,
That's good.
I want to say, fake drugs, fake pills, fake somas. You know what I'm saying? Fake shit going out, you know? So it's lucky that you got out when you did, because now the fentanyl is killing people.
That's how my friends
You know
died.
what I'm saying?
My friends I got clean with at Impact.
Okay.
One died one day, the other one died the next, because he went looking for his heroin.
Man.
And it was laced with fentanyl.
Yeah, I just lost my cousin 6 months ago to that shit, so.
It's really serious.
That shit is serious.
It's terrible.
I had neck surgery about 6 years ago, and I was on time-release morphine. And going off of morphine, I'll smoke, I'll vape forever. I will continue to vape.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going through that kind of withdrawal ever.
Yeah.
Again. Ever.
Withdrawal alone. I mean,
That
From the
withdrawal.
morphine.
From the morphine.
right?
damn. Pain pills, too.
I mean, I was having hot flashes.
Yes.
I was a nightmare. I was saying things that I would never say to another human being.
Exactly.
I was doing things that I would never do in my lifetime.
You were saying
Just
nigga, huh?
coming off of that morphine.
You were
Exactly.
saying nigga, huh?
Well, I say all the time.
Oh, shit.
That's,
Cut.
but
Cut.
that's because I'm working
Cut.
with you guys.
She said the ER, the hard ER.
Don't do that. Look.
We almost had to fight.
They
Man,
called my
wait,
grandfather one
it's
when he
Black
was in a
History Month, too. Don't do
concentration
that.
camp, so I
Don't
think
do
I
that.
can get away
Did
with
she
it.
say
Exactly,
nigger
right.
or nigga?
Put the ER on in my
I
business.
said they called my grandfather one when he was in a concentration camp, so I think I can get away with
There you go. There you go.
Okay, we give you that one time.
it. One time, just
You
one.
know,
After that,
you know
we
we
gotta
got
Drop
love
the
for
ER,
you.
though.
You know
No
we
more
got.
ER.
Please drop that ER.
You know
That
we
is
got.
ugly.
We got love for you, nigga.
You was real confident
Look
with
at
that.
Right.
You know.
Luckily, we on the podcast and we can't beat you up.
It's because it's the actual use of the English language.
Exactly.
that's not-
you're
That's that.
proper. That's
No,
how it is.
honey.
No. She did
Uh-oh.
it white proper.
Okay, we need to change the subject.
We don't do that.
Okay,
We
how do
changed
I
the-
say it? Tell me how I say
Put
it.
the A on it. If you ever gonna
Nigga.
say it, it's a A. It's a A.
It's
a nigga.
never.
AH.
It's
Ah.
never
You put the
ignorant
ER.
getting goals accomplished. There you go.
You put the ER on
Never
it.
ignorant getting goals
the-
accomplished.
you the
That's
slave
how
master.
you
Now
say
I have
it.
to say it like that, just like
You
that.
the
Just
slave
like-
master.
There you go.
Got it.
There you go.
Don't say it at all.
Your white
Just
folk
don't say
can't.
it at
I
all.
won't say it.
Yes,
ever.
massa.
Yeah, on the real. On the real.
Yes, massa.
So much trouble.
On the real.
You want me to
So-
cut? You want me to cut some hair, massa?
I get so much trouble.
So Elon just got the camera on me, but it needs to be floating
all the
around
time.
because
I remember you made light of it, though. You did.
we got to make light of it because
He only say that because
we on
this is
the
establishment.
public
No, he only
platform
said that
right
because
now.
I clean up from
No.
up.
Yeah,
No.
and this
It's
is
the other way around.
establishment.
I'm the master up in here. See, I'm making her do the cleaning.
It.
She's gonna be doing the cleaning, making me lunch.
And we gonna be calling her.
Right.
I don't like that you use bleach so much, Nicole.
I love bleach.
I was in here earlier too
I
when he
came in
said
here.
that.
I'm like,
You
what?
using
It
bleach?
smell like bleach?
Yeah, I
Oh,
love
you
bleach.
better get some fabuloso.
Fabuloso ain't got
Yeah, I
no
came in here, it
cleaning.
smell like pure beach.
no,
I
Me
said-
and you gonna have to come
no
get your friend. We're
cleaning,
about to DDT her in the
appearances.
concrete. Your friend.
Yeah.
She over here saying the hard R.
I said the R.
Mhm,
I
yeah.
didn't mean to. I guess I did.
You know what I'm saying?
This was the right.
But yeah.
N-I-G-G-E-R.
We don't even use that word.
I think we
She
all,
knows better.
I think
Yeah.
we all know people
Whole thing.
that's been addicted to a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like me, myself, I know my mom was addicted. And that was crack cocaine.
Ooh, yeah,
because
my
that
dad.
was like from the 80s
Yep.
on to
Yep.
probably like, I want to even say the late 90s, early 2000s. You know what I mean? And it took her to have her first stroke for her to be like, yeah, that shit ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that shit comes with high blood pressure. That shit comes, because you stressing all day because you always looking for your next high, no matter what. We was luckily that she wasn't the type of addict that was like, oh, I ain't paying rent, I ain't paying this, I ain't paying that. Because we were the type of kids like, especially my sister. My sister was probably like, shit, where the rent at? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna take all your money, but you know, being a hairdresser, my mom's a hairdresser too. So, you know, you get paid every day. So it's like, oh, how much you make today? Oh, I made 400. Well, give me 2. You know what I'm saying? And then that accumulated for the whole month and be like, oh, this is rent. You know what I'm saying? So that's how, with my parents, I was never homeless with my parents. I can say that. We never, with my mom or my dad, I never lived in a hotel.
And it's the 80s, you said?
This was, I moved back with my mom. Like, remember I was saying before, like, I got a whole story. Like, I moved back and forth from Milwaukee to Atlanta to California. You know what I'm saying? So, in the 80s, when my mom was getting high, we moved with my dad. You know what I'm saying? Because a drug dealer came and threw a bomb at the house. You know, I never told none of these niggas this.
Yeah.
But somebody threw a bomb into our window. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all was familiar back in the days in the 80s when niggas was putting like pipe bombs and shit
Yeah. Oh,
and all
yeah.
that. So somebody threw a bomb through a window in our house. And I mean, like, it was in my sister's room too. So like the whole shit was blown out. So probably like 2 or 3 days later, that's when I first moved with my dad. Now I ain't seen my dad in years. So it's like me and my brother at the airport, like, man, what this nigga look like? You know what I'm saying? So when this nigga walked up, it reminds me of me and my son because he looks like me. You feel me? So when we seen him walking through the airport, I was like, this old pigeon toed nigga, that's dad right there. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, nigga. We hopped out. Nigga had an 84 Ford Pony.
Oh,
you remember it wasn't Mustangs.
They was
the
ponies. Yeah.
So he had the pony. So, you know, we go to the house, everything cool. He like, yeah, this y'all room. About a week later, we getting beatings. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, y'all niggas left the door open? Ah! You know what I'm saying? So I dealt with that type of physical abuse growing up. Then went back to my mom when she was, quote unquote, supposedly got sober. You know what I'm saying? But she wasn't. Then went back with my dad, like 6-8 months later. And then I stayed with him until she moved to California. Come to California, she still wasn't sober. Because in California, they got better dope than they do in fucking Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was just a difference. But out here, she worked at a salon right here on Washington, John Salon.
Yeah,
She was she was making bread over there.
Yeah.
So, like I was telling you about my sister, it was like, oh, she had $400, $500, $600 days. So it was like the rent wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
Man,
not
put
know
that
how to
shit
turn
on
them
silent.
out? Do you know how to put it on silent?
He over there struggling.
He got 17 bitches hitting him up at once.
At
Yeah,
one time.
that's the whistle.
We know.
But you know what? Remember I was
single
telling you
now,
about
single
that
again.
time I went to the
Back
park,
on the
right?
prowl.
And I said I still have it in my phone.
There it is.
That's the park.
This one was pink.
Is that the park right here off of
That's the park over there by my apartments.
in Old Town?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, down there.
Yeah.
That's
they be
it.
doing concerts right there too.
Yeah, so that's where we used to pick up my daddy.
Oh, okay.
Yep, this is it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you can see all in my eyes, like I'm crying, and you can ask God for a sign.
My stepdad was a biker, and we lived in Baldwin Park.
Exactly.
I
Hey man, show
never.
it to the camera.
He died at 41.
Your dad?
My stepdad.
Your stepdad?
And it was crack. It was. We all smoked pot.
Yep, that's the
They smoked pot
that's
in
the
house.
apartment.
It
I
was
mean, on
something
the
that we did.
park.
But
Yep, I'll never forget it.
He actually.
I still have it. This is
was doing
June
crack
4th,
and
2022.
Was vomiting in the bathroom and had a heart.
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy.
Now, I'm gonna keep it 100. This is the first. Your stepdad is the
41.
first. He's the first person that I've ever heard of that died from crack, heart attack.
Nah.
Me personally,
yeah.
it doesn't
Yeah,
have to do nothing with
Yeah, I
nobody
feel
else.
I mean, you did.
You know what I'm saying? Because
High as hell.
crackheads are the strongest motherfuckers in the
Yeah,
world.
fuck you.
I don't
Them
think
mother-
he would have. I don't think he would have died. It was a small bathroom.
Uh-huh.
He was vomiting.
Uh-huh.
He lodged himself because he had a heart attack.
Right.
In between the toilet and the door.
Oh.
And so no one could get to him. So my
Right.
youngest cousin had to go around the house. Youngest cousin. It was traumatic.
Yeah, definitely.
Little window, and trying to get him out.
Damn.
And they couldn't get him out.
Damn, what's my boy name? He passed away like that. We all know him too. He used to make the clothes too.
Who,
He used to
Tycoon?
rap. Tycoon. He passed away like that.
Well, and he left
You know what I'm
3
saying? Growing
kids.
up
You
and
know,
shit.
3 little kids. We were young. I was in high school. My youngest.
Shout out to Tycoon, man. Rest in
siblings
peace,
were
my
Rest
boy.
in peace to the boy
But he
Gary
was only
Ransom and Tycoon.
41. He was only 41.
Shit, Gary was like 40.
Yeah, because he's younger than
43.
me.
Yeah, he's probably like 43.
So I really thought 41 was old.
Right.
When
Yeah.
you're young, you do.
You know?
Exactly.
Then you get older and you realize.
You're like, man, when I was 41, I was, you know what I'm saying? But
But then you hear about
talking
people
about?
like
I'm not
Felicia
even
who have
40
been
yet.
through what they have been through.
I'm
Exactly.
saying,
And she thinks she's old at 45.
Man, I don't even know
Yeah,
why the hell.
exactly.
The
But
thing
honey,
is,
you got past 41
she
at
might be the
least.
youngest motherfucker in this room besides this nigga.
That's right.
Besides
Exactly.
the cameraman.
yeah,
Exactly.
So that's something to hold your hat on too.
I'm younger than the cameraman.
Yeah,
okay?
she's
Yeah, we
yeah,
ain't
Nia's
talking
the
about
youngest.
No.
But you know, it's so funny.
We ain't talking about the Jerry
It's so-
curl.
I don't know why the way till I was in my 30s and fuck up though, because I wasn't always like that. You
Oh,
know?
of course not.
Yeah.
So,
It happens
but
when it happens,
it
though.
and but my family really, really used me. They really fucked me up, and I didn't want to like say that. It took me till now to say that. Because when I go back and I visit like some of my friends or whatever, people's weddings I missed and think your family did that to you. We told you they want to drive you crazy. Like on everything, I was just being used, you know, and
What were you being used for?
money,
Money.
For money?
car. I'm the one who paid for all the recreation
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? I was being used, and then especially when I was in a relationship with a female, you
With
know,
Butch.
then, I had another one at the time, and she like Howard the Duck to me now.
Oh, so
She
you
that
just
big,
like ugly
ugly
bitches.
motherfucker. I love
When you was high,
I
you-
love men.
No. Stop all that. You saying that now.
Okay.
When you was getting high,
I was
you was
high.
loving ugly
Okay,
bitches.
let me tell you the truth.
You
Okay,
was
let me tell you the
loving
truth
the
about
ugly
that though.
bras.
I was molested by a woman when I was young. When I was
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I hate to hear that.
Yeah, that shit fucked my dad up until he left here. So I was
Right.
fucked up then. That's the start of it. That's the start. Because then now I'm teaching my friends, and now my mama whooping my ass, but the teacher didn't taught me this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like it started all like back then.
Right.
And I didn't even notice that until like my second time in recovery.
Were you young when you were molested? Like
I
how?
was in
what's the age?
preschool. Oh, you know what, Rita, you raggedy bitch? I heard that your ass was on motherfucking Facebook, bitch. Fuck you. I hope you go to hell. Anyway, yeah. So, but yeah, I was molested. So I
Fuck
was.
you, Rita.
Yeah, fuck you,
fuck you,
bitch.
bitch.
Rita ain't shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Rita
saying?
ain't shit.
My daddy wanted to whoop your ass, but my mama saved you. Anyway, but like that fucked me up then. So then I was always attracted to older women and older women that would bully me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah,
mean
because that's what she
and
did.
shit. Yeah, and shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
Ain't that crazy? I was just gonna say that. That's crazy how we revert to the things that fucked us up.
Yeah, that's
You
why
know
I don't
what I'm
like
saying?
child molesters and
Yeah,
all that
definitely.
fucking gay shit in school and shit. Leave people alone. Let them make their own decision when they get older.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that shit. Same
None of us
bathroom
are.
and gender and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like pedophiles, motherfuckers. Anyway.
Trust me, I see motherfuckers, grown ass white men.
Yeah.
I haven't seen too many. I have seen black men, but it's a majority of white men walking around this motherfucker in a full dress, full makeup,
Yeah.
shaved on their face, looking like Rumpelstiltskin, walking around this motherfucker, and I be like, man, what the fuck is you doing? Like everybody know you a man named
Phil.
Johnny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bill.
Like, nigga, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know, you walking your dog with a dress on, you walking past 13,000 kids.
13,000 kids.
Like, what the fuck is wrong
Yeah.
with you?
I don't. That's why I'm so
Shit.
passionate about that shit.
Man.
Because that shit fucks us up.
Of course.
It fucks us up. And then and look, and then I'm in a household. My daddy a pastor and shit.
Uh-huh.
Mommy
Exactly.
evangelist and stuff. And then everybody at church gonna tell me I'm going to hell.
Right.
Let me tell you. You know what? I'm gonna make both sides mad. I'm gonna make the LGBT mad and the Christians mad because I'm about to tell the truth. I choose not to be with a woman because of my relationship with God. Because I'm still attracted to women. It's a choice.
Right.
But I'm not attracted to them damn Donald Ducks and them
Right.
pretty women. I'm still attracted to.
Right.
You know, but I just don't.
Choose to go.
I
to.
don't. God showed me who I am. And when He showed me who I am, I'm meant to be a wife. Whenever that's gonna happen. But I like men. I'd rather be with
I like some
gorgeous men.
The men.
I'm delivered.
I'm delivered.
I'm delivered.
I like men.
I
Have you
don't know
ever seen
what
my
you're talking about. I've never had that problem. I've
Yeah.
only liked men.
No, yeah, no, for real. But I still like. I'm still
my
attracted to some
friends. Don't get me
You got
wrong.
females.
some
I have
men out here that only like
girlfriends.
men.
What?
I said, you got some men out here
Yeah,
that only
but
like men.
you know what? Just don't be
Sure
on no
do.
DL. Don't be on no
Sure do.
DL.
There's a lot of first
I don't
dates
like y'all
happening.
motherfuckers
A
on
lot.
DL. You on the DL? I'm going to jail. I don't like that shit.
Man,
Tell the
yeah,
truth.
be who you gonna
Be
be.
who you are.
And be who you
Don't
are.
Don't be on
every
that damn
day.
DL.
You know
That's
what
some
I'm saying?
nasty
And
ass
remember,
shit.
In
yeah.
today's society,
Please, we
everything
don't care.
is not frowned upon.
It's
You
not.
got motherfuckers making money off
DL
of
is
being
frowned
what
upon.
they are. DL is
Nasty
definitely
ass
frowned upon.
motherfucker.
always
And that's
is.
why, and people wonder why
Fuck that
DL
shit.
people die.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? DL people die. They get killed
get
all
killed,
the time
yeah.
because they not
They don't
who
tell the
they
truth.
They're not
really
open.
are.
Right.
And then if you fucking with this man and you fucking with this woman, it might be the man that kill you, like, oh, you still fucking with bitches?
Yeah.
Or the
And
woman.
then the woman gonna kill you, like, oh, hell no, you gonna give me AIDS.
Right.
Like, nigga, what is you doing?
I'm going to jail.
Like, tell me.
I'm going to jail.
Let me know. Let me make my own
Exactly.
decisions.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the problem is
Because I'm going to be your friend.
they don't let nobody make their own decisions.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, let somebody make their decision. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll be
I
your
have a
friend. I'll be your
question.
biggest supporter.
go ahead, because we got like
have a
10 minutes
question.
left.
What's my
Less.
mommy calling
So
me?
you said that you originally were addicted to Vicodin and it was prescription, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got introduced to somas. Was that someone introduced that to you?
Somebody introduced that
Okay,
to me.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember, like, when I first took it, I didn't like it. And she's like, you got to write it out.
You got to keep doing, yeah.
I was like, well, then, okay, then look. This is really sad.
I got somas at the house
Don't
right now.
fuck with the goddamn somas.
I don't
Anyway,
take 'em.
no, she tried to
Shit, I
teach me
took
to do
one and was like,
Opana. How you got
I
her
can't wake up.
Opana? Opana? Opana?
Wounded, nigga.
She was like,
know
take
this
Opana and drink
So he
Grand
died today.
Marnier.
oh hell no.
Oh, shit.
But she overdosed
my
and
boy
she
said he
died.
died today.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's my
Duh.
nigga.
My
right there,
connect
bro.
died.
So he died
Of course,
today.
by
I don't
telling
even
you
want to
to.
see that. That got me sick right now. You,
You
just showed me that and
so
told
the
me
doctors
What
tell
happened?
you that too, though.
That's
What?
Right?
I was
He said he
put on
died
the
today.
medication for seizures.
Yeah, but they don't tell you that you can lose this,
Tell
lose
you
that.
to
That's
take
what
the
just took it
drug
to
and
me.
write it out.
Wait, what
Oh
happened? What
my
the, what's going on?
The homie just passed away. What's his name?
What's his
Antonio?
name?
No,
Oh
man,
my
that's
gosh! Yes.
no, man, that's the
Damn.
man.
What is his name? I forgot his name. Is
No,
it Sean?
nigga, that's the book, man. I can't. I don't even want to think
So,
about
anyways,
that shit right now.
back on the DL,
when you see
I
him,
had
you'll
an
know
uncle in the
Dwight.
biker family that I was in. His name was Speedy, and he
Oscar.
actually
Oscar. That's
he
his name.
Oscar who?
Oscar Bell.
Oscar Bell.
But
Yeah.
the, you know
Rest in
who.
peace, Oscar
yeah.
Bell.
So he just passed away today.
That's
He
crazy.
was all with the music, all with the Pasadena scene.
Yeah.
No, that's the
You
nigga.
You guys, Oscar Bell
Yeah,
and I grew up in church together.
yeah. That's the homie right there, man. That shit got me sick right
That's
there.
why my mom's calling me.
Yeah.
That's why mama's calling me.
Man.
Yeah.
Damn, Oscar.
That's-
Rest in peace, young Sci Hop.
Man, that's
Oscar
Yeah.
Bell.
crazy,
That's his
man.
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why mom's calling me.
Man,
finna-
that was a
man.
hell of a way to like end the
In
show.
the show.
You know what I'm saying? Rest
That's
in peace
wild.
to Oscar.
Addiction.
Man.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
definitely.
sure.
Was that what
For
it was?
sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Well,
Oscar,
you
he
guys-
was, he was cool, but he was out there.
all you
That's
can do
why I
is
got
try
a
and get your
call
message
earlier
out so
today.
that
I
one
got a
less
call,
person
too, and
will
I
have that
missed it.
happen.
This is so funny and scary that this happened like right now.
That's some wild
Because
shit. That's
he
my
has
nigga
been
right
on
there,
my
man.
mind all week.
That's my nigga right there, man.
You know, one
That's
thing about
crazy,
getting
bro.
older, I don't mean to cut you off, but one thing about getting older, man, is that we're going to have people that pass away.
A lot of them.
In life,
ain't gotta
we
tell
all
me.
living to die.
Yeah.
We are.
You know what I'm saying? We all living to die, and only God knows when that date is going to come. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, try to live right, be healthy. You know what I'm saying? If you got some type of addiction, you know, do your best to come out of it. It may take you years, it may take you months, it may take you some time. But trust the process, man. Trust the process. And we ain't saying that was his dilemma. We just talking about whatever you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Try to be healthy and try to just live your best life. Live every day like it's your last. Because shit, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
That's the cold part about life. You don't know.
Motherfucker can walk
You don't
out
know.
of here and just pass away.
You don't know when
You know what I'm saying?
when your date is.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
I gotta.
we all have a date. And we
I
don't
gotta
know.
say, man. Man, rest in peace to my big cutty Gemini, man. Phil DeBrady, man.
Man.
I lost a cousin, man, that was literally, we were like brothers. We was raised like brothers, you know what I'm saying? And I was blessed to have the opportunity here last like 10, 15 years to spend a lot of time with my cutty, man. And like, it's been something to where, as you guys know, like, it's been a lot going on. I've been taking a lot of L's. The last 5 years, but the last 36 months, just in general, I've been taking a lot of L's. And not that one hits more than others. I done had family members murdered. It's been in the media, on the news and shit. It's a lot of shit that I've had to deal with, man. And like I said, man, live your life, man, and definitely don't forsake your blessings, man. And, you know, definitely understand that every day above ground is precious, man, because you never know, you know, what God's plan is as far as when he's going to call you home. So, but rest in peace on my nigga Gemini, man. Phil the Brady, that man, that caught me so off guard. I just lost my other Cuddy Tory, man, and his brother. They died 6 months apart. So I've been dealing with a lot. I appreciate all the support and everybody and the love and, you know, the supporting people reaching out to me, social media and, you know, tapping in. But just had to do that, man. That was a major figure in my life as far as the reason of who I am as far as being Flossy B, being an artist. The reason why I dropped my album was because of my cousin. So yeah, man. So just definitely.
Uncle Brad too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Their funerals is like a day apart. So, you know, shout out to them. We got the funeral on Saturday. You know, so.
Yeah, my Uncle Brad died on Christmas, bro.
Yeah. Tough times.
And,
Tough times.
Crazy dude.
You know?
His nephew, in all honesty, I don't even think Phil can handle it. He died 10 days later.
Yeah. And he was posting Uncle Brad like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right before he passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phil was Phil. I used to pull up at his house when he stayed right there on Marengo all the time.
Exactly.
You know
of
what I'm
course.
saying? So,
of course.
you know, Phil was one of them cats that regardless what he was going through, he still had a positive outlook.
Exactly.
Every single day. So when we tell people, live your life and live it up like it's your last, he lived every day like it's his last. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? We love you, Phil. We gonna definitely miss you. You know what I'm saying? And hey, shit. It is what it is, man. We love you. And I know we gotta get out of here. We're gonna get some last words. Huh?
She talking.
Do. Okay, we got the mic, so we don't have to hear a conversation because, you know, thing goes on. Yeah, we're going to start with you, Nicole. You got some last words? I know this was an episode, you know, full of, you know, the Capricorn. Yeah.
That likes to talk?
That likes to talk.
I have to
But
say, I have
it's
to
good
say
that we got
it
the
was
story.
a good episode.
You know, we got the story.
It was a great episode.
You know what I mean? That's what we was here for.
Yeah. So breathing still is achieving, and always make sure that you keep it clean while you're making the green.
Okay.
Hey, now.
Okay.
Like that.
She was talking so low, I didn't hear what she said.
You want me to say it louder?
Breathing is always achieving, and make
Okay.
sure you keep it clean while making the green.
Thank you. Yeah, that's
Wear
Fucking
a
mic
condom.
drop.
Wear a freaking
Wear
condom.
a condom. I like
Yes.
The way you told us, the motherfucking bitch is gonna put holes in them.
No. Okay. We were watching
that.
another
Make sure
podcast.
she's on birth control.
Right.
Make sure she's on birth control, or you make sure you have it, please.
No, that's why I come in miles, not down south.
What?
Yeah, come in miles, not down south.
Well, I don't even care. Everything's all taken care
You
of.
said you swallow what?
I'm too old.
Yes.
I don't swallow nothing. I had a brain tumor. I have neuropathy on this side of my
That'll
mouth.
help your brain tumor.
You gotta
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Need a little
She
jizz.
swallows it all.
Need a little jizz for the win.
You wanna swallow it?
You know what they say about the white girls, right?
Right. I like them when they swallow.
Yeah, nasty as they want to be. We didn't try to make it like
That's
that.
what side chicks are for,
We
y'all.
just
You
you know what I'm saying?
No, that's how I'm gonna get my reparations
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
from all the white women.
All you've been doing is telling me I have to clean this place all the time.
That's right. That's called reparations.
Yeah.
No bleach. Just call me Ajax.
That's gonna be the name of the movie, The White Maid.
Oh my
That's
God.
right.
She
You know
fuck,
what?
suck, and clean.
Just
We
call
was-
me
right, we were
Ajax.
talking about doing a Tubi movie, right?
Uh-huh.
She said
Hell
Ajax.
yeah.
We're gonna call it
Thank
the
The
White Maid.
Maid. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear
that's
me,
hilarious.
Juice? I said call me Ajax.
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 Uh-huh.
No bleach.
No
No
bleach.
Come on, Felicia. We're doing our last words.
Oh,
bleach.
you got to get the mic.
It's right there.
Get
Put
the
your
mic.
mic back on.
Passed away at 6.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
man.
crazy,
It's
man.
terrible.
Oscar was the
The
boy.
nigga, man.
That's when I got
That's
the
family
call.
I
right
feel
there.
like this though. I feel like
6:11.
you know we be like, oh, Oscar was a, but I haven't talked to Oscar in like at least 8-9 months, almost a year.
I just seen him.
I just
You just
seen
seen
him.
him?
too. I
Yeah,
went
y'all
out.
I just
seen
seen
him?
that
Oh,
nigga,
yeah. He's
bro.
always at Albie's
Yeah.
parties.
Man, I just
ain't
seen that
him in
nigga
a
Oscar,
few
bro.
months, maybe less than 6 or 8 months, but haven't seen him in a while. But every time I see him, it's all love.
It
You know
is
what I'm saying?
always.
Juice, what up, man?
Yeah.
Oh man, I ain't seen you, man. What you doing, man? What new? What you got new? I always be like,
Exactly.
man, I'm gonna order something. You know what I'm saying? That's
Y'all
what
know Oscar
everybody
can
hits you
sing?
with, huh?
You know he
Yeah.
can sing?
Yeah.
I didn't know he could
Yeah.
sing.
Oscar used to be real big, real fat dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That nigga
And
can
could sing his
bro.
face off.
Damn.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about your singing.
Yeah, you
But-
didn't even say you could sing.
I can.
She can sing.
She can sing.
I'm working on something right now.
You gonna sing
A
for us
project.
tonight?
No,
You
I'm
gonna-
not.
You don't want to sing it for us tonight?
No.
Okay.
It's
All right.
too late.
Maybe next time.
We ain't got no money for
Yeah,
it.
we
You got some money swag to whistle?
She can come to the
I
talent
got a couple
show.
dollars.
Let me. Yeah, yeah.
She
We
can
gonna
come
have
to
a
the
talent
talent
show
show.
this year.
No, but I'm working on something with Havona. You guys know who she is?
No,
Havona Alves. You don't know who she is?
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
probably
that's
do.
my girl. She's
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to be working on a project with her. That's one thing that kept me sane when I was homeless is I kept singing on
Thank you.
the Smule app, and I've been recording like maybe 300 songs. That was my coping skill. So
Do you
now
write?
it's time for me to. I write poetry, but I don't write songs. But I can. I can sing. That's a gift from mommy. So, yeah.
Sure, you
so,
got some last words? So our last words is like positive, like it could be an affirmation, it could be like your slogan, it could be anything positive to the crowd that's watching.
I
We
want
try
to say
give
this.
something out.
Stay on the yellow brick road. Just keep going. Don't listen to the munchkins. Don't listen to the witch. Don't just stay on
Oh, wow.
the
Especially
yellow
not the
brick
witch.
road.
Thank
And
you.
this is what I
It's
always
crazy.
say. There's always a rainbow after the storm. There's always a rainbow.
Amen.
I'm a witness.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Flossie B.
Man, as always, man. You gotta stay focused on your mission and not your condition, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta set goals and achieve them, man. You know what I mean? That's facts, though. You know, it is what it is. You know, cherish the moment in life every day. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a blessing, man, and just know that. And, you know, just love on each other, man. There's too much hate out here, you know, in society right now. We need more love. So let's just love on each other.
Can we get the shameless plug?
Always shameless plug, player. You know what it is, nigga. Slap by the pin down, nigga, out on all major streaming platformer 10s. Go get a bar, you know what I'm saying? We probably had like almost 200,000 streams. We can use some more somethings.
Amen. Have you ever seen what's old boy that played for Philadelphia? He got the commercial and he got the dude speaking for him, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, all day." And he'd be like, "Yeah, that means we got
Philly.
20."
Are you talking about AJ Brown?
AJ Brown. So you know what I'm saying. So what he was saying was, Slaps by the Pound is available on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank you. I
Amen.
appreciate the
Yeah, for
interpretation,
sure.
player.
Yeah,
You know
got
what I'm
your
saying?
back. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
That's the white in me, not the ER. Oh, Nia, you got some last words?
Live life to its fullest. Let haters motivate you, and travel.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
Travel. I need y'all money.
I need those haters to motivate me.
Say what?
I need those haters to motivate.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I need
My
'em.
haters be silent. That's scary.
Mines don't. They love
Haters
hating
be
on me,
silent.
and
That
I
be-
love it because
I was
niggas
like
come
that.
tell
No,
me.
they do be
Haters be
silent. They be
silent.
I don't
snouting
be knowing
all of
nobody
your
like
things.
me until somebody else tell me. And
They
I be
over
like,
here
oh.
hating
But
on
we
you.
ain't even got. You ain't even got to be a hater though. Like we can
Yeah.
all win. We
Yeah,
can.
you feel me?
I be like,
I'm
thank
full
you.
of game to give to people.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be like an open book. Like, hey, what you need to know? Oh, you trying to make money in that way? Well, this is what you need to do. You can make it your way, but this is the steps.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Swaggy D, last words.
They still there.
Yeah, they there.
I just want to say, this country, we got to get together. There's a lot going on in the world.
Yeah, we
You know
didn't
what I
even
mean?
touch on
I know
that.
you guys talking about what we got going on in the circle, but we got to look at the bigger picture. There's a lot going on right now. We got this president in office doing a whole lot. ICE, all this stuff going on.
Who voted for that nigga in here?
I pray for Minnesota, the guy that got killed out there, the innocent man that got killed by ICE. We got to stop all this madness. That's, you know what I mean? I just pray that we can change and do better.
At least it's not a black man.
White on white crime.
At least it's not a black man. That's all I
It's
can
white
say.
on
about
white
that.
wasn't a
crime.
black
out
man?
here,
It was a black
though. What?
man.
No.
I don't
LA.
want it to be
No,
any
it's been
man.
white on
At
white
the end of the
crime
day,
out
no
here.
matter what race he is,
That's all I'm
Yeah,
gonna say.
Minnesota.
it was just blatant murder. I don't care what race it is,
Crazy.
but
I don't
it's a
like
lot
it.
going on, and we need to
I don't like
really
it.
keep our heads up because you know what I mean. It's gonna might touch home, so we got to watch ourselves. You know what I mean? Minorities as minorities, we got to stick together. That's all
As
I gotta
human
say.
beings, we have to stick
Yeah.
together.
I like
Because
it.
it's only one
Beings, we
race.
have to
It's
stick
only one
together,
race.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it?
It is.
The
It's
human
only one
race.
race.
When I was
The
in
human
Mexico,
race.
when I was
Yeah.
in Mexico, there was an actual film producer that made a film called "The World Is My Country," and he had my children and I watch it. His name is Arthur Post. Arthur and Molly Post are their names. I stay at their house when I visit. But the actual documentary, you can Google it. And it's called "The World Is My Country," and it actually talks about constitutionally how borders are not legal, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
You know, my grandfather survived Buchenwald, and my great grandfather died in Auschwitz, and really, all of us belong here. Not
Facts.
one of us is not precious, and we've learned that today.
Exactly.
No matter how long it takes, you deserved what you got. And no one can take that away from you.
Hell no.
My grandfather survived a concentration camp with gay people too.
Thank you.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank
And
you
my
for
children are gay.
Yeah.
So realistically, and my oldest son has adopted 2 children. One
Thank
of them is transgender. One of them is part ethnic.
Be proud who you are.
I am proud of who I am.
That's right.
And I'm proud of who you are too.
Thank you.
that's
That's the
another thing I
beauty
wanna
of
say.
it.
Thank you, Felicia, for coming
Yeah.
here and sharing your story with us.
It took a
That
lot of
was very
courage.
brave of you. You know, not a lot of people can do that, so we thank you for coming out here and
Yeah,
sharing your
for real.
story.
We definitely thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you
you.
for coming out there and doing that.
Thank you so much, because it is hard.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's hard.
You
You have
know,
to be
we-
very, very transparent and open.
We try to lighten the mood by, little subtle jokes and stuff like that to try to
Yeah,
keep it lively
yeah.
and stuff like
And
that.
I appreciate
but
that.
We be
I do.
talking serious stuff on here, man. Y'all got to tune in, man. You know what I'm saying? Nuwave Shop Talk.
Last words.
Last words for me is be who you want to be.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Be who you want to be, man. If you want to be the fucking king of wherever, your
Yes.
castle, you want to
Yeah.
be king of the streets,
Yeah.
be who you want to be. But it's steps to take to do anything you want to do in life. This is the land of the free. So
That's right.
if you want to go back to school at 40, 50, you can still do that. You could do and be whoever you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You may not be able to be an NBA star at 45, but you can be the king of fucking Victory Park. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, you
Like,
can.
stay in your lane, but
King of the swing.
Yes, you are.
be who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, be better every day. Be better than you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
You are king of the jungle
So,
gym.
you know what I'm
Your fan for
saying?
this one.
This is Nuwave Shop Talk.
Thank
For
you.
all my folks, shout out to Pasadena Shine, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to L3 and John 2. They left the Peanut Gallery.
Yes, they
You know what I'm
did.
saying?
Yeah,
Shout
they
out
did.
to Oscar
House
Bell.
They left the
rest
church.
in
Right,
They
peace,
left the
rest in
church.
you know
peace
what I'm
to him.
saying?
Yeah,
We
his
just got the
family.
news
His
tonight.
family.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, love and condolences.
Terrible
You know
news.
what I'm saying?
Terrible.
And make sure you stay up on the news. You know, a lot of us don't watch the news. Stay up on the news, man. Stay out of dangerous areas. And Puerto Rico coming up. You know what I'm saying? And we're about to do it big.
I want to go.
Shout out. And we out.
Peace.
Money. I want to go.
Nuwave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Nuwave Shop Talk, Nuwave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it.